Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Wednesday, the 17th of September. The Chinese embassy's alleging harassment of Chinese citizens at a New Zealand airport. It's made a complaint to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Here's senior political reporter Azaria Howell.
In a statement, the embassy says a Chinese citizen was subject to harassment and interrogation at an airport and his personal devices were confiscated, with some yet to be returned. The embassy calls this unwarranted conduct and claims there's been several similar cases.
Another warning from Labour to its potential coalition partner, Te Pāti Māori. MP Takuta Ferris has twice attacked ethnic Labour Party volunteers who sign-waved in the Tamaki Makaurau by-election, claiming they were taking a Māori seat away from Māori. Party President John Tamahiri echoed Ferris's comments yesterday, despite the party previously apologising. Chris Hipkins has told Newstalk ZB's Canterbury Mornings the party needs to respond.
How they handle things like this will matter. The ball really sits in their court. The leadership of the Māori Party have told me that it doesn't reflect their views. So really what they do now matters.
Simeon Brown's been receiving a frosty reception at the Nurses Organisation conference in Wellington. Some nurses have even turned their backs to the Health Minister while he was speaking. Newstalk ZB's Tobias McIntosh is there.
Brown's speech in part focused on recent strike action, which he said has adversely affected the public. As he spoke, delegates and members of the crowd stood up and walked to the back of the room, standing with their backs turned and messages of protest on display.
The Police Minister says he's against closing the Harbour Bridge for protesters. A large pro-Palestinian march over the weekend was supposed to cross the bridge, but it was moved because of bad weather. Mark Mitchell says there are plenty of other places that people can protest in Auckland. He says in his view, it's dangerous.
You could end up with sit-ins. It's not a controllable situation. You're a long way above the water. If someone goes over the edge, they die. And so, I'm dead set against having the Harbour Bridge closed at all.
Charlie Kirk's alleged killer has sat emotionless during his first court appearance. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson is accused of fatally shooting the right-wing activist at an event at Utah Valley University last week. Robinson's facing 7 charges, including aggravated murder, obstruction of justice and witness tampering. CNN's Laura Coates says the accused nodded as he learned that prosecutors would be seeking the death penalty.
Hearing that the death penalty may be requested for you is a very monumental, seismic moment. He had no reaction.
Customs has intercepted a large import of meth disguised in packets of macadamia nuts. A 31-year-old Waihi man has been arrested and charged with drug smuggling for a 2.2 kilogram package disguised in the same way. To sport. Halfback Cam Roigard will make his return from a foot injury this weekend for Counties Manukau against Auckland as one of 13 All Blacks available for rugby's NPC. New Zealand cricket coach Rob Walter is backing Bevan Jacobs to add middle order power in next month's T20 home series against Australia. And 17-year-old American Eva Jovic has signed to play the ASB Tennis Classic. She's coming off her first WTA 500 title win in Mexico, which has seen her rise to 36 in the world rankings. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.